Autism. It is a word loaded with meaning, loaded with fear for those who don't understand, with distrust for those who don't live with it, and with frustration for those confronted with the disorder for the first time. Some of these children have the diagnosis of autism. Some do not. Can you tell? You can't, can you? That's because these children are simply children.
Kids with ADHD or autism want to be independent. Try Goalie, the visual scheduler that guides them through routines so you don't have to. Goalie, reinventing routines.
The popular images of autism, the stereotype that all of us have seen in movies and television, is only one small part of the disorder. These are images of the disorder left to its own devices, with no intervention from outside sources. But it doesn't have to be this way. The word autism is just that, a word, a label given to a range of disorders affecting more people than most of us could guess. It's not the stereotype we've seen in movies. Autism is all around us. It might be the neighbor who keeps to himself, or the child who can never seem to do what he or she is told. Perhaps your child. Put simply, autism is a spectrum of related disorders that affect the developing brain. These disorders have always been difficult to diagnose and treat, since they share many symptoms with unrelated disorders. In the last few years, however, there has been tremendous progress. Through close observation of children as they reach developmental milestones, we can now detect and accurately diagnose autism at a very early stage. And there have been new developments in the treatment of various autistic spectrum disorders that can improve the outcome for diagnosed children if they are diagnosed early.
For families living with ADHD or autism, preventing meltdowns is everything. Goalie reduces stress by enabling kids to complete routines independently. Goalie, reinventing routines.
It is a very exciting time as a single important fact becomes clear. By making the diagnosis of autism early on and starting intervention as soon as possible, there is hope. If diagnosed and treated early, many children can now go on to lead very productive lives. And in the end, it's possible that in many of the children who get treatment early enough, their disorder may not be detectable later in life.